This video examines the labor law case, Moreno versus Chateau Royale Sports and Country Club, decided by the Supreme Court in 2021. We will discuss the key issues of constructive dismissal, management prerogative, and the significance of written versus verbal agreements. This landmark Supreme Court decision serves to clarify the boundaries between management prerogatives, organizational restructuring, and the weight of oral promises in labor law. The case involves petitioner Moreno, a former operations manager, and the respondent, Chateau Royale Sports and Country Club. Moreno alleged a broken oral promise of promotion to general manager, while the respondents maintained that their actions were within valid management authority. Following her hiring in February 2005, Moreno claimed a verbal promise of a promotion in April. By August, she was regularized as an operations manager. In March 2006, after a new general manager was hired, she was placed on preventative suspension and filed a lawsuit. Moreno argued that management confirmed her promotion orally to prevent her resignation. However, the Supreme Court highlighted that her written appointment and regularization documents explicitly stated her position as operations manager, noting that verbal assertions cannot override signed contracts. A labor arbiter initially awarded Moreno over 2.9 million pesos in back wages. However, this award was later set aside by the National Labor Relations Commission, a decision that was subsequently affirmed by both the Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court. The procedural history shows how this labor dispute escalated through the legal hierarchy, moving from the labor arbiter to the National Labor Relations Commission, the Court of Appeals, and finally, the Supreme Court. The courts ultimately aligned on the outcome. While the labor arbiter initially ruled for constructive dismissal, the higher courts reversed this, finding that the management actions were within their rights. The Supreme Court ruled that there was no constructive dismissal. Constructive dismissal requires proof that an employee was forced to quit due to impossible or unreasonable conditions, which the court found were not present in this case. The court reaffirmed key doctrines. Employers have the right to restructure for efficiency, written contracts supersede unsubstantiated verbal claims, and preventative suspension during an investigation is a valid administrative measure. Ultimately, the court concluded there was no illegal dismissal. As an equitable remedy, they ordered reinstatement to the former position without back wages, noting that the employment bond remained technically intact. In summary, this case confirms that management prerogative and written terms remain dominant in Philippine labor law over unsubstantiated verbal promises. This concludes our review of the case. The image used in this video is sourced from the Delhi Law Academy.